Yeah. We back at it, we back at it, we back at it, we back at it, y'all. With another countdown, baby. It's that time of the year. Shit. That's right, we going on 2 years at the corner, baby. That's right, the tribe is growing, baby. Thanks to you guys, man, for real. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, man. Thanks a lot for, man, just tuning in, man, giving me the feedback, putting me up on weapons, telling me about things, and just positive feedback, man. I appreciate it, man. And we're going to keep this thing going, man. We ain't going to stop, man. You know, we just, spreading love, man, ideas and things that we do. People that like, action figures and toys in general, and kick bashing and different things. And like I said, I'm bringing different topics to the channel and stuff like that. Kick bashing it with the cap, kicking it with the cap, you know what I mean? On the move with the cap, different joints, man. But this countdown thing is something I did last year, and I just went for it. I was like, what the heck, I was new to the channels and stuff, new to YouTube and everything. I was like, let me just do it. But hey, man, we're gonna do it again, but this time we're gonna do it a little different because shoot, man, my collecting changed, and Hasbro's kicking out more G.I. Joe, official G.I. Joe in this last year, and it's been madness. It's been good madness, but it's been a lot going on. So how I'm gonna do this top 10 right now, I'm gonna have a couple of top 10s on the channel. This is the first one kicking it off. This is G.I. Joe Classified, Cobra only, just Cobra, top 10. Because G.I. Joe put out so many action figures. So I'm going to do a Cobra top 10. I'm going to do a G.I. Joe top 10. And then I'm going to do an overall top 10. And mind you, these are all action figures that I bought myself. And this is just my opinion through, my playability with them and the fun I have with them and the accessories they come with and the sculpt and, stuff like that. That's what this is based on. This is not based on anything else. This is just figures that I actually bought myself. You know what I mean? And I used them. I played with them. I, posed them, whatever, and I'm not getting into the QC issues of it because I had some QC issues with some of the figures, but I'm not even holding that accountable because it wasn't a worldwide QC issue. Some of them were, so they're not really on the list, you know what I mean? But for the most part, I'm not putting in the QC issues in there unless they were like a big thing, but most of them were, and it was like something that just happened to me on some of the figures, so it's cool. I didn't even exclude it because of that. But mind you, who's not in this countdown for Cobra is the whole his tank thing. I bought it. I purchased it myself. You can check the videos. Go back and see them. I'm gonna put another video up about that as well, just for people. I got another idea of a video to put up for that, so be on the lookout for that. Just talking about the hiss and seeing the playability of it and stuff like that. But those figures are not included, even though they're at the top. That Cobra Commander, which I didn't open, I seen videos on him. He's ill, and I know he would have been in my top 10, no doubt. Same thing with the his driver and them. The female figure, she's basically the Cobra officer, but with different bottom legs and stuff like that. So she has that upgrade body. But the his tactician and the driver, those are solid figures, bro. Those are nice big solid figures, man. And I'm gonna get into a review separately with them. And who else is not in this top 10 is the 788 squad, fire squad. I didn't put them in there because I'll count them as one, but I'm gonna do another video with them with his tank and all that, so I didn't really want to put them in this and stuff. Not saying that people didn't grab it. I mean, it is what it is. Whoever bought them, but I didn't really put them in this video, even though they're great figures. People saying they're repaints. Yeah, they're repaints, but they put like different vests on them, and they're great repaints for the his tank and what they're doing. And that's another thing coming up. You'll see the video on them and stuff, but I have a video up on them, so you could go check that out. But enough chit chat. We've been chit chatting for a minute here. Let's get into this Cobra, G.I. Joe Classified Cobra, top 10 countdown of figures I actually purchased. And we gonna start with, boom, the Arctic Bat, baby. That's right. We starting at the top, baby. Number 10, the Arctic Bat. I know he came out a while ago. People done forgot about him. He done been out. And I know it's like, you know, what are you talking about? Arctic Bat? Yeah, he was official, man. He was official. He came with a separate head. You know, this is one of the bats that I think is, you know, a great repaint, but then adds its own flair to it as well. So I got him at my number 10. If you guys remember him, he was crazy. He got the robot head. He has the blue, you know, and he's out there. The guns were kind of warped and stuff, but this was a big deal, you know, a long time ago in the early 23s and stuff. So I got him as my number 10. I think this is great. I have fun playing with them. If you get a couple of them now, being that it's getting cold out there, these is great army builders with the snow serpent. And hopefully them rumors of the snow cat coming out will be great, because I'll tell you now, Snow Job needs some help, and that's real. But this was a great retake on the bats. I think one of the best ones, you know, because they did the Crimson Bat and the Tiger Force and all that other stuff. So, you know what I mean? I think this was a good next to the OG one. But that's my number 10. Number 9, boom. We going with the Valkyries. Yeah, these were great figures. I didn't know they were this good, and they grew on me. And this was a nice, bigger body to the old ones, even though Cover Girl was another great body, but she doesn't get no love because of her face sculpt with most people. But that was another great figure, and they changed her body, but they went away from that and went to this, and this seems to be the ideal body that I think they're running with. It's more muscular, but yet still feminine. You know, it has great articulation, you know, great backside, legs. This was a great figure. And his tank driver is modeled off this as well. So I'm trying to see what else they're going to do going forward off the females, if they're going to be like this, because Shooter wasn't. I don't think Shooter's modeled off this. She has smaller arms. But this is a great figure, and it came in a 2-pack if you got to get them. Now they're kind of scarce, but hopefully we'll be able to get more. But they were great, and they still are great. Female officers, I think that was a great idea, and they're good troop builders to go along with the other officers and bring some diversity in there. So this is my number 9 Cobra G.I. Joe classified figure. Number 8, Scrap Iron. Yeah, baby. Scrap Iron has to be in here. I don't care what nobody says. He just has to be in here. His body was smooth. It's nice. It's smooth. He has a little size to him. He looks exactly, nostalgia-wise, he looks exactly like a Scrap Iron. I would think he would look, and I'm glad they stuck to that. He has a clean look, like under this, the vest. He has some articulation, but I don't think he needs too much, because you know what he's doing. He's like he's on Cobra's side, like Cobra Commander. He kind of flips on him, but he's kind of like on Cobra's side. And the great thing about him is that they gave us a chance to see, you know, what he would look like, you know, without that helmet. And for, you know, guys that, you know, grew up with the original 3.75 figures, this was a great idea. And this is cool because we didn't know. So they took a chance and just made up something. And I think what they reconstructed was beautiful. This burnt face and the scars, it looked like he did a lot of, you know, dirt. Things blew up on him, you know, mistakes and, you know, trial and error. So, you know what I'm saying? I think this is a great figure. And also he came with that, with his droid with the missile blasters, and that was a crazy upgrade to the original. Where is it? Here it goes. Boom. That's a crazy upgrade to the original toy. So I think even these treads, they don't move, but they look great. They don't have to. But this, I know he's kind of a deluxe figure, you know what I mean? But yo, bro, you know, classified was you know, throwing them joints out, man. Look, you got the eyes here. And yo, it's like, it's crazy, bro. And Scrap Iron's a stable there. He's like a major blood. You know what I mean? That's how I see him. He's like, you know, he has to be in Cobra type joint. You know what I'm saying? And he has the different color reds and like reddish burgundies on him. And yo, great figure. So he's my number, what was that, 8? Yeah. 7. Another good figure. And playability. Tele-Vipers, baby. They came with them trouble bubbles. You know what I mean? And then they re-released them in Tiger Force, so you got another shot if you missed out on them to get them. I think they were still up. But this is, you know, the cartoon made the trouble bubbles crazy. And, you know, they used to have the words going across their eyes and all that. So these guys are like, and nostalgia-wise, they're great. I know people were talking about they just painted the skin here and stuff like that, but that's no big deal. I just look at it as like he has on that night compressing suit joint or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, for real. But this is a great figure. Great. I love the purples with the blue. It's just, it's crazy. And the gun, it's all looks, you know, the nostalgia is great, man. Don't get me wrong. I like the new figures that they coming up, like Wolf Spider, and just making up characters and stuff like that. Even Shooter, I mean, they mentioned her and everything, but they made her up now. Those are great characters. You know, so it pushes the line forward slowly but surely, and you're mixing them in there. You know what I mean? The Helix, the stuff like that. So I think that's great. But nostalgia-wise, you got to keep these guys authentic and keep them, you know, good for the people who like the nostalgia. And plus, they're part of history. So you wouldn't want to change it too much. But this guy here was a great pickup if you guys missed out. If you can get him, I advise you to get him. This is great. And plus, he goes with the Army. He comes with a vehicle. And we were just getting those vehicles started, so this would be a great pickup for you. And this was great for 2023. I'm telling you, they were kicking them out. This is my number 7. Right? Yeah. Number 6. Didn't know too much about these guys. I was already out of collecting back in the day, but now I see this is and me doing my little homework on them. They did a great job of recreating these guys in the 6-inch. My opinion, these guys are great army builders. You still get that painted skin thing here, but beautiful. These guys are ill. The whole helmet scope, that face scope there, these are crazy. And then they redid them over in the 788 squad. Incredible. This is not all his gear. You know, I have, you know, their stuff, you know, scattered around, but this is a great figure. Great army builder once again, as well as the other ones like the Tele-Viper and all of them. This is a great army builder. And to have a few of them, they're like Recondo type dudes. These dudes would be out there and just, you know, getting busy on their own. They don't need no, you know, no help. You could just drop them out there and they're going to survive. So these guys would be good running around with them. Shadow tracking them. But yo, excellent figure. Came with the scarf, a ton of accessories, could hold on the backpack, everything, knobs, great detail. Yo, these figures is crazy, man. Like I said, I don't know too much about them, but just look at them. This is crazy. And have a bunch of them, 4 or 5 of them, or army of them. You already know what time it is. It's going down. But this was a great pickup right here, number 6 in my Cobra top 10. Number 5. Yes, the OG Firefly, the one I was waiting for. I got the other one, didn't open them, because back in those COVID days, it was like hard to even grab these figures. So if you was getting them for buku money, way more than triple times it, even 4 times the price, you know. So I was like, ah, man. And then I liked them, but I didn't like them because they were putting too much of a new spin on, and I think you could have just did them just like this. I didn't see what was the problem of doing them the way he was, and then giving him a, you know, a twist with the remote control car and stuff like that, and detonators. I mean, I don't understand, you know, but they got on their ball. We're not bringing up the past. They got on their ball, and I think this is a great Firefly. This is tons of fun right here. This guy right here. Like I said, he has the remote control car. You already know he has the explosives to it. It's like, yo, He has the glasses, the goggles. I loved Firefly back in the day, and I told you a story about him. If you go back and watch the video, I had him and I gave him to a friend for a birthday and all that. So I ended up getting him again, and this just brings back all that nostalgia from when I was younger. So this was a great figure. I had tons of fun with him. You should grab him. I don't know, he's on Amazon. These guys be going on Amazon on sale and stuff like that. This would not be a bad figure to pick up for, you know, if he's on sale or if he's not. You know, I think he's a great figure, and he's a real perfect addition to Cobra because he's a staple in there as well. So you're gonna need him, you know, when they're going on missions and doing things, and he's been in the comics and everything. So it's a great pickup right here. My number 5 figure. Number 4. Oh, that's right. Dreadnought Ripper. Had to. They killed this. Look at the tats. Everything. The eye. He has the freaking happy face in there. You know what I'm saying? Got the teardrop. Yo, bro. This is Ripper right here, and I'm glad they didn't hold back on the nostalgia or nothing. Shoot, I was young. I thought this was like a freaking jackhammer or something. I didn't even know about the jaws of death until I seen an accident in my neighborhood, and then I seen that. But that was years after the fact, you know. But I was like, yo, these dudes had so much made-up weapons, but they killed this. The jeans, look at the jeans. Oh, man. The boots. The detail on the boots, it looks like it's leather here. This looks like Ripper. I'm glad. I have his shades too. He has the razor blades on the chain. It's a separate piece. Like, come on. Has his knife there, the grenades. This is beautiful. Extra splash of gold there. The buzz cut. Beautiful. Beautiful figure. Tons of fun playing with this one right here too. And we're getting all the dreadnoughts with Zartan. And, oh, man. It's beautiful. Zarana, all of them. Yeah, boy. That's number 4 on my list of Cobra, for real. If you don't got them, snatch them up. Snatch all the dreadnoughts, man. It's going to be fun, man, because another rumor is they coming out with that, the Thunder Machine. So, if they come out with the Thunder Machine, come on, bro. You're going to need these guys, man, and they might get scarce on us. You know what I mean? So, yeah, number 4, good old Ripper, baby. Good old Ripper. Number 3, Mole Rats. That's right, the Mole Rats. I know. Cat, what the Mole Rats doing and what the Mole Rats are doing here. These things are ill army builders. What do you mean? This thing here, these things glow. This thing glows. That's that energon shit or whatever they chasing. Look at this Cobra suit. It looks like a airtight suit that's like chemical suit. And this is what happens when you get exposed. Look at his face, his eye. All of this glows. These little purple things. All this glows when you put it under the light. The suit is smooth. The colors on the suit is smooth. He has that cut. Yo, this is beautiful. The weapons are crazy. It's a nice, strong, hefty figure. Yeah, this was crazy. Had the gas mask with it. Oh, man. And as an army builder, whether they're okay or not, they're coming through and they're experimenting. And you know Cobra is a terrorist organization. So to have these dudes, these are great figures that if something break out, they're still attacking. So you can just, you know, send them that way. You know what I mean? They're in the minds messed up. We ain't gonna tell Joes. The Joes think we're in there. You know, they just see bodies. They don't know they're infected bodies. And these dudes in there tearing people up. So look at this, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. Another figure I knew nothing about. Don't know if it's new, they just made it up, or it was out before. I don't know, let the cap know, but I know these are great, and these are going to be classic figures down the line. Something just tells me, just from the smooth ability of them and the way they look, the Cobra sign look like it even reflects and shit. It's like, it's crazy, bro. It's clean. Look how clean. This is a great, great figure, man. Great figure, man. It's in my number 3, man. Number 2. Snuck in there and I just got him. If you've seen the reviews, this freaking Shadow Tracker, bro. I didn't know anything about them. They came out. I wasn't even collecting back then. Wasn't thinking about collecting or anything. This guy, yeah, I know he's Zartan's body and all this other stuff. I get it. But when you do, you know, when you can freak this, like I said with Valkyries, and you can mix the colors around and make it seem like it's not a a repaint or reuse, is great, because they have so many bodies now that they can bounce around. That's what I think happened that happened good with Hasbro with the G.I. Joe Classified, is that none of these figures are actually the same size, so you got so much stuff bouncing around that you can go all the way back to a Zartan and throw the body on somebody else, change his color, you know what I mean, make him a whole different ethnicity, put a mask on, just change the whole thing up, you know what I mean? And it's like, oh shoot. And this is a great figure. So I'm having fun with this guy since I cracked him open, did the review, the whole thing. I'm so happy that I ordered him. I was stalling. I was like, I don't even know nothing about him. I don't know what is this. And I seen some reviews. I'm like, yeah, okay, but in person and seeing this mask and the eyes and the detail and the stuff he comes with, he comes with a lot of stuff, but he's a tracker. And to see him like this, and they put a little wash on this is Hasbro, y'all. They putting wash on stuff, different necklace. Like, come on. You can see the leopard print in here. This is a great figure, man. This really snuck up on me, too. I'm not even gonna lie, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I've been having fun with him. He's another one I haven't put down, and I'm just all over the place with him and stuff like that, man. And this is a great figure, bro. If you don't have him, I think you should pick him up. And Walmart ain't messing around. They have him in stock, and ain't, you know, the Walmart of yesteryear. I guess they just, I don't know, maybe they stocked up enough, but I ordered it and it came through, man. You know what I mean? So that was cool. That and Wolf Spider. So I almost missed out on them. You know what I mean? I was like, I don't know, but they're all part of that Night Force thing, if you check the boxes. So you're going to need these guys if you're going with that. The Tiger Force, I didn't really mess with, but this Night Force, I'm liking the figures that's in there and the things that's going down with that. So that's kind of cool, man. And yeah, this is my number 2 in my Cobra countdown right here. You know what I mean? Shadow Tracker. And number 1, sorry to tell y'all, I ain't sorry to tell y'all, but yeah, man, it's that good old Snow Serpent, baby. Without a doubt. It's the Snow Serpent, baby. I'm sorry. I had some QC issues with this, if y'all seen the videos and stuff on my reviews. But nah, man, this guy here, this is the deal. This is number 1. He came with a ton of stuff. And the good thing about it is, I didn't think about these type of things. Man, he won't even stand up. He got all this heavy stuff on. Up there we go. We got one to stand up. But it's the book bag. See if I rest him up there. Okay. Yeah, this figure is off the chain. Off the chain. Ton of accessories. I didn't even think about these accessories for this figure. Like when he came out, you know, before, okay, I get it, his thing is a little darker and stuff like that. And they're gonna bring out another one in the retro line, which is great. You know what I mean? I don't think he's gonna come with all these accessories at all. I think he's just gonna come with, you know, the basic stuff he came with before, which is cool. You know, so you can have like a captain or a leader, and you can have some, you know, other guys with different stuff, so you can mix it around. But this deluxe type joint right here, this is crazy, man. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. They came with goggles and masks, and, you know, this is even crazy because you can start avalanches with this. What the hell are you doing with this up there in the mountains? Yo, it's crazy, man. This was a great figure. Nice and heavy, smooth. Came with all this extra stuff, and I'm still missing stuff. The snowboard, you know what I mean? See the extra goggles? You know, it's, yo, this figure is number 1 Cobra. I don't care. This is the number 1 Cobra figure for 2023 in the captain's corner. And that's real. On this ship, this is number 1 Cobra figure that I purchased. I didn't purchase everything. I don't have you know, that Steel Corps. I don't have the Tiger Force. I did some reviews on Tiger Force, but I don't have all of them, because I'm not, you know, into just repainting them like that. You know what I'm saying? But this guy, oh no, this is my number 1 right here. Even though he's giving me problems standing up right now, but it is what it is. You know, the look at the details on the suit. Oh man, it's just the snowboard. I should have brought the snowboard out. But yeah, you get a couple of these guys, man. And yeah, Snow Job got problems, man. But yeah, man, that's my review of the Hasbro's G.I. Joe Classified Cobra Top 10 for 2023, man. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to the tribe. It's the Captain's Corner. You already know. Thanks to all my subscribers. Appreciate you guys. All my new subscribers, welcome to the tribe. All my people doing drive-bys, you already know what time it is, man. I hope you enjoyed this review, man. You already know something a little different. I ain't see this out there. I seen all different reviews, but Classified got too many figures to just, you know, break it down like that. So I'm going to break it down. 10 Cobra. Be on the lookout for that next 10 G.I. Joe top 10 countdown. You know what I'm saying? And another regular top 10 countdown. Yeah, we gonna drop these joints out here before we hit this new year. But on that, love, peace, and hair grease. Catch you guys on the next one. Caps out. Peace.